Hey folks, I'm Philip and welcome back to Stellaris New Dawn. This is the Star Wars mod for Stellaris. I'm going to try out. Last episode we started out just learning about the world, the system, the universe a bit. Just trying to figure out how this mod works, because every mod is slightly different and changes the mechanics in slightly different ways, and so I'm just still trying to learn how this one particular works so I can best get it done. Right now we have a single sector, which I just noticed. We are playing the Rebel Alliance, by the way, or the beginnings of the Rebel Alliance. We're not quite the Rebel Alliance yet. We are the Dantari Territories, which are a loyalist faction to the Imperial Senate and the Republic, in a world where the Empire does exist at the moment, right here. And so we will probably create some sort of faction system once we get there. Which reminds me, if I took a tradition already, where are we here? Remember where traditions are? They're not there. Society management? And yes, we haven't taken one yet. Okay. So if we do take traditions, I can't even click here yet. We should probably get the diplomacy one that allows us to make a faction pretty early on. Because I think that'll be a big part of the initial playthrough, is making the Rebel Alliance. I think that's a formable faction that we can do as this particular empire. We'll get other people in on it. And we are currently making friends with a bunch of people. Yeah, we're improving relations with the Intergalactic Banking Clan, the Doran Commonwealth, and the Enchani Command, which are here. I think I'm going to pick a friendly person to make fun with for the last one. So go like this. The Bothran Republic sounds absolutely wonderful, so let's do them. Diplomacy. Establish embassy, please. And improve relations. The person who is not doing anything. Good. Get some initial members of the Alliance in. We have just, one system here, which seems odd. Do we not have a system here? I can edit the selector and add some other things to the system. Is that as far as you'll go? It is. Okay, so I'll do that, and that'll give the full system to that particular world. I'll need another system, and it might be Borgo Prime here. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4. It won't quite reach over here. What about you? You'll be 1, 2, 3. You'll make it. And you'll make it over here, so I think you're going to be the planet that we make a system out of. Yeah, because that captures all my other worlds into... I think it's set for the one down here, and I'll make that one on its own as well. It needs to be 5 giants apart, so I need to get one more away for that one. It's unfortunate. 1, 2, 3, 4. I wonder if this is 5 this way. We'll have to see. I wouldn't mind grabbing this continental world, and we're working towards doing that. And continuing to expand the empire a bit. Alright, let's check. Let's let the game on pause for a second here so that this updates at the end of the month. Here we go. And or in a couple of days, and we'll make sure everybody's got some jobs. They do not. We only have 100 minerals though, so I can't do too much yet. Need to work on our mineral production and stuff like that. We're making 62, which isn't too bad, but considering we have 5 worlds, that's kind of low. Let's try and get that up a bit as the game goes on. How's our fleet? I'm just reorienting myself. It's been a bit since I played the game. I wanted to give some time for people to leave comments off the first episode. And a lot of you did, so thank you. So we will try and do that. We need one more Corvette class, which is currently being built. This is Corvette. Frigate class. Good. And I think we're also building some science ships. That's right. Good, good. And you're building... the frigate. And you're all science classes? Yeah. Should settle some worlds. What do I need to settle a world here? I wanted to colonize with humans, let's say. I need more alloys, so we'll wait for that as well. Alright, let's unpause for sure this time. Put it up to speed 3. There's not a ton going on here. It's just a lot of people accepted embassies. Excellent. We got a new branch office. Okay. Idle leader. Mothra is not doing anything. No. Our head of research is not doing anything because it needs a ship. Pop over to the ships. I have 2 ships here waiting for other science ships to get built. There we go. So we'll grab the idle leader. That's you on this one. So you are researching up there. I'm going to send you over here to survey that system. And you will get a new leader. Somebody not too nutty here. You're good at survey speed, and you're just anomaly research speed. Anomaly research speed I don't really care about. Anomaly research skill, now that's good. But the speed, not so useful. The Tundra world, I'm not so sure I need to rush. There's a continental world. A tropical world. Maybe I'll head to this tropical world and survey that system. I think I have one more science ship coming. Yes, I do. So we'll grab one last leader. Let's grab the anomaly guy. Hire them anyway. Send them over here to survey that system. And that'll be that. I want you folks to be around the starbase, please. You. That'll reduce their maintenance. I believe. I believe that thing is on the starbase. I love how small this outliner is. Normally I don't run the tiny outliner mod that exists, but it looks like this is built in, which is good, because it makes the outliner so much easier to read, instead of having to always scroll up and down. Alright, so let's go to the diplomacy screen. Contacts. We'll look for the other people who are fun to us. Now, do we have a... You do have one with you. An embassy. Non-aggression pact. Guarantee independence. Where are you located again? You are over there. Not very close. We'll get to you. Do I have one with you? You're definitely somebody who we could make friends with, so we'll do that. Hey, you're Republic Loyalists. You're Republic Loyalists. Make an embassy with you. You're Republic Loyalists. Make an embassy with you. You're Republic Loyalists. Make an embassy with you. As are the Kingdom of Alderaan. Hopefully it doesn't get blown up in this particular thing. So these are all the Loyalists, so I think I can bring in. We'll see. Any other Loyalists in here? I don't think so. No. So we'll work on that. Alright, good. She got a bunch of messages about people accepting.
Construction complete.
There we go. What's this? Did I guarantee? It did. Oops. That was not intended. Where are you at? Are you anywhere useful? You're not too bad. I guess we'll keep the guarantee for now. I did not mean to do that. Construction ship, what are you up to? I'm sitting over here waiting for this continental world to get done. None of these have resources I need to access, right? I could build one here, a mining station in Fest. It doesn't look like I can at the moment. Maybe I don't have access to that mineral yet to be mined. So I think we'll just stay here. It's fine. This science ship is not surveying. Okay. Please survey. Galactic community, yeah. Influence are we making? 50. Not too bad. I'm excited. Super. Do some influence. There's another world here, and it does connect down, but not in any way that's useful from here. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. And I believe 4 is the maximum. Right? Yeah, this is 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. That's as far out as it will go. Oh no, you're in. You're in the thing. Oh, never mind. I thought you weren't. For some reason. 2, 3. I don't know. So this is... Am I a little crazy? Was this not separate? And I was thinking about making a thing and it said I couldn't because it was not within... outside of 5 jumps. Strange. Barren Planet, super. Our agenda is ready. We'll do the launch and infinite opportunities, giving us some citizen pop happiness. Let's expand the council. Mysterious moon of Namta. Now that Namta has been settled for a while, some data irregularities have been noticed. Specifically, the moon of Namta 1 does not seem to be made of remotely similar materials to Namta, the planet. This suggests that it was not formed at the same time, but rather originally formed somewhere or somehow. Originally formed elsewhere, and somehow captured by the gravity of Namta at a later date. Quite where Namta 1 came from is currently a mystery.
Log updated.
Embedded terraforming equipment. Okay, this is the base game thing. I think the Namta one was too. This is on Ithor, which is one of our planets. And the birth of the galactic community. Excellent. Commerce Guild. Love it. Let's take a look at these. So we have you. It'll take me 42 months. I'll leave that for now. And the terraforming project would take me 56 or 27. Ice is a tropical world. I don't need to do it, so I could just dismantle. So I'm going to leave them both for now, though. We'll get to them when we get a little bit more science going.
Initiating communications.
Somebody would like to make a... Embassy? Absolutely. Credits for information. So whilst in Starport, our scientists have frequent a local cantina. The casual conversations with Sorry, it's early in the morning now, and I've only had one cup of tea. A casual conversation with a cloaked stranger leads to a drink. 2 drinks later, the stranger offers our scientists what he describes as top-tier information in exchange for credits. So, credits for information. Can't afford this right now, or change our policy. This is 25 influence, we can afford that, and 500 credits, I think we can afford that too. Sure. Bravely explore the galaxy. Prepare a science team to explore the intel coordinates. Okay.
Survey complete.
Where are the intel coordinates? That's the moon. Was it this? I don't see intel coordinates on the map. Interesting. Well, this is done. Let's launch a survey there. I'm gonna construction ship, where are you? Sitting over here? Why don't you come down here? We'll get that ready to be integrated into our empire because I want this world. Decent sized world, continental. Good for us. I do have enough credits for this world now, the 16. Let's colonize you with... You both prefer continental, which is what this is. So you have pop growth from immigration and resettlement costs and housing usage, but you are worse at consumer goods. You have society research and unity. Sure, let's do Torgudas here. We'll do Fest Prime. Is that the only world I have? I also have one over here. I think I have enough to do another colonization. Let's make this one humans. No, I need 400. Okay. We're not too far off, but still gotta wait. Our fleet is at max now, which is good. Some Swirling Shadows and Shadow Play, that's a base game event as well. It will be brought to justice. Sounds good. Where are these folks? And we got an encounter.
Spaceport under attack.
They are here. It's not very far from where I am. Move you down there. You're on your way. Let's grab the banking clan people and make them do that. One of our leaders leveled up, just a regular everyday scientist. We currently have the survey speed trait. Let's get some experience gain. The survey speed trait on your leaders is sort of like a false is perhaps too strong, but not as useful as it seems. It only increases how fast you survey, but it doesn't really give you anything. And once you finish surveying, it becomes kind of a useless trait. Getting the ones that increase the chance of getting anomalies is so much better, because then you're more likely to get improvements to a system, relics, dig sites, not relics, but stuff to go in the archive, dig sites, events, and things like that to show up, which is stuff to improve your empire. Just finding out what all the worlds are here faster really doesn't do a ton, but it is more useful than doing the anomaly speed, for instance, which doesn't actually give you any bonus at all. But you could argue that getting these faster allows you to colonize them faster and claim them faster. That's about it.
Survey complete.
Alright, where's this survey? Was this person? You are down here. Okay, you're done there. I want you to survey over here, and I want that world. I want you, please, build a starbase right there. How many capacity do I have? I have capacity for one more starbase. Let's take a look at our trade. So right now there's a problem here with pirates. And here with pirates. So this one I think I might be able to fix by upgrading Namta's trade hub. How many can I have? I can have 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna stick one in Bogo here. And then eventually we'll probably stick one up there. But I think this one will help solve some of the problems around this area. So let's upgrade you. I know I was saving for something else. Another colony. But that'll be good for now. You could really use... asteroid miner would be good. I really do need the hangar bay. This will give me protection range of 1. So let's do a gun battery here and get that protection range up. And same with you. I don't have any stuff to build anything at the moment, but we'll start with that. And I'll build one here in Ortega too, or Ortenga. A lost bureaucracy, we get slums, or we must invest. I'll invest. Scum and villainy in Ithor. crime problems there. We lost a space station here. We have a fleet coming. Ooh, our defense minister has leveled up. Empire affects its coordinator, ship weapon damage, and sublight speed. I like that. What's that called? Skirmisher? Sounds pretty good. And we can do our first trade here. So let's take a look at this. So our first tradition here are all the traditions that we could possibly grab. And they've added some new ones here. So genetics seems to be similar or same to the tradition in the base game, as does unyielding. Yeah, this all seems to be similar to the base game. Mercantile, politics, prosperity, statecraft. Yeah, harmony, expansion, enmity, domination, that all seems normal. Discovery, diplomacy, archivism, and aptitude, and adaptability. But then they have 3 more up here that seem to be new. Moncal design, mobility, and rebel alliance. Let's do them in reverse here. So Moncal design, woe to any who wake the sleeping Moncal Leviathan. So for those who don't know, Mon Calamari are they're like great engineers, if I remember in the lore, and they're great at making starships, especially really big starships and starship drives. Admiral Akbar in the movies was a Mon Calamari person. He was like the kind of squiddy looking person, the orange squiddy looking person who says it's a trap. And there's a few in the movies as well. So their empire is on the far, quote-unquote, east side of the map. There's no east in space, but, we'll call it east for the sake of easy communication. So adopting this will give us ship build speed and build cost reductions. And if we adopt it all, we get an additional ascension perk. We get the consumer goods reduction as well. And we'll get build speed here. Shield and hit points and upkeep reduction. On Calamari, ship size build cost reduction. Not quite sure what that means, but I'm sure we'll find out. Electronic components production and monthly alloys. And daily shield regen. Very cool. We may take this in the future. In fact, I'll probably end up taking all 3 of these in the future, along with some other ones like diplomacy and other harmony, perhaps. Aptitude kind of makes sense. Politics, perhaps. Statecraft, prosperity, things like that. Even unyielding. Mobility. Mobility is key to the protection of power, and also to the evasion of others' protected power. So we colony development speed increase and planetary build speed when we adopt it. Seems useful. It's like expansion, a little bit of expansion there of that tradition. And finisher effect is we get empire size minus 10%, and of course an ascension perk. Adopting some of these traditions, we get colony ship build cost reduction and starbase capacity, habitability of +5, mass districts, infiltration speed of 25, and defense against hostile operations, encryption and code breaking, and starbase influence cost and ship upkeep. Interesting. Feels like this is a little bit like the expansion path over here, mixed with a little bit of like espionage. Neat. We'll probably take that at some point. Makes sense. But let's see what Rebel Alliance is, because this is sort of the crux, the center of what this playthrough is all about. So attempts to work with the fraudulent democratic system of the New Order have failed. It is time to consider alternatives. Diplomatic effects, we get diplomatic agreement upkeep minus 50% and pop growth from immigrants, plus 36%. And the finisher is adopting all Rebel Alliance traditions, grants me an ascension perk, trust cap, and trust growth. We get naval capacity and fleet command limit, useful. Extra building slots, extra useful. More envoys, super fun. Trade protection +2, leader pool size +1, and leader capacity +1. Love that. We get ammunition production and electronic components production and hyperfuel production increase. Excellent. So this is like militarization and diplomacy, which is neat, but it doesn't allow me to create an alliance. Unless there's something in the game that it's not saying here, that it will let me do it. So if I go over here, we get can form alliance, right? From the Federation. So the question is, do I take diplomacy or do I take Rebel Alliance? And that's a great question, because I want to take this because it's new and it sounds fun and it suits the playthrough, but I don't want to be locked out of creating the actual Rebel Alliance until after I've completed this entire tradition and started this tradition to get the first thing here. I'd rather start the Federation, even if it's not particularly great or small to start, and then move towards Rebel Alliance and making it bigger as we move along. Great question. Which one do we choose? What else is in diplomacy that may attract me here? We get build relations and diplomatic grants for agendas and edicts, as well as influence cost of diplomacy is reduced. We get a form alliance and more envoys. We get unity from embassies that allows advanced diplomatic actions without an embassy. Diplomatic acceptance is increased, and envoys improving relations have a 1% chance of acquiring a favor. You get more trust cap and trust growth, as well as alliance naval capacity contribution plus 100%, and border friction a reduction of -25, which actually would be kind of cool. And if we finish it out, we get Federation experience gain of +2, diplomatic weight of +10, official capacity of +1, and of course, an ascension perk. And I haven't even looked at the ascensions yet. I don't know what ascensions we get in here, but we won't take a look until we get access to one. We'll leave that for a little bit of surprise for the future. So I'm not going to pick one right now. We're going to bank. I want to hear from you in the comments about what you think I should take as a first tradition. I'm serious about this. Is it Rebel Alliance? Is it diplomacy? Should we pick something else to start with? Maybe expansion, since we're already building. Maybe we should pick mobility, so we can start building colonies faster. This is a bit like expansion, but it offers me other bonuses. Maybe I should work on improving the council, or politics, since we just started a galactic community, or unyielding to protect us early on. What would you think we would start with? Let me know in the comments, because I haven't played this before, and I'm sure many of you have. A bunch of you said this is one of your favorite mods, so give me some advice. Advise your future Rebel president, or whatever you want to call it, Prime Minister, Chancellor. I can't forget what the actual term, I think it's President, that Mon Mothma becomes at some point in this scene. So yeah. We'll play a little bit more before we end this. We'll let that sit there. I don't want to play too much more because I'm just accumulating unity without getting the benefit of having a tradition. I do have 2,300 minerals, so let's take a look at our worlds and see what worlds need things. So this is 63 criminal signature branch office. All right, so what I want to do is not have that. Who has the branch office? You do. The Black Sun organization. Excellent. I don't have an embassy with you or an agreement with you. How did you create one? Don't like that at all. Can I get rid of you? Awful. Okay, back to planet summary. Is there a decision I can do here? Anti-crime campaign. It's going to cost me 2. I'll do that to help out. Maybe I should build an enforcer here. Precinct House. Forces decrease crime, provided defensive armies. What might be a good one to build here? Yeah, let's build the precinct house here. Okay. Bogo, how's your crime? Not bad. Your stability kind of stinks. And why is that? Is it because people are not happy? Yes. So they are... Workers are not happy. Rulers are actually also not that happy. Why is that? Why are you not happy? Gonna tell me why? Can't quite remember where to see this here. There we go. You really... I don't like in Stellaris how you have to dig so far down to find the reason why your stability stinks. But here we go. So this worker is unhappy because we don't have a lot of amenities. So amenities would solve this well, and that's basically the source of the problem. Okay, and let's check the rulers. You're unhappy again because of amenities. Alright, so it's really amenity usage. So let's go over here and then we'll see about making amenities. So what provides amenities here? You do not. You do not. No. Nope. Right? It's not the amenities. What does amenities look like again? It's a little, yeah, the little theater music. Oh, not there. No. This makes 8. I could do a commercial zone. There, not there. The Hall of Theater just 20. It gives me a little bit of unity, but costs consumer goods. So maybe actually residence just gives housing and amenities, but doesn't seem particularly useful. Crime reduction, science. This gives me 4 amenities. What did the commercial zone give me? Its upkeep is 1. Gives me a little bit more money and trade good. Let's build the Apollo Theater here. Those amenities taken care of. You, my friend, you're not too bad. You have any features? No. You are a forest world. And currently you have 1 agriculture and 1 generator district and 1 mining district. I build for you here. No crime or anything. 1 civilian factory might be a good idea to bump up my civs. And I think that's a good idea. Let's build it here. And then the floating outpost here, this is Cloud City on Namta. Cloud City here, you do need some jobs. You do have a little bit of crime and people are unhappy. Can I buy all the leisure district? The upkeep for that is crazy. I think I will, though, do one of those. Oh, is this science? Gas mining. Yeah. Okay, and then the capital, do you need anything? I think you're okay for now. Maybe I'll build 1 thing. I really could use some more mining, so let's get a little bit more mining going. We'll call that good there. And that'll take us to the end of the episode. Settled our planets, talked a little bit about traditions, started to settle Fest here. And we'll go from there. The next episode, we'll have a little battle with some pirates. Hopefully they're not too nasty. Right? Are you bad guys? What are you? It's a space station for sure. Where are they? There they are. It's 2.2 fleet. Or 7.2, so I think we'll be okay. See you in the next episode. Have yourself a wonderful day. And again, leave me a comment down below about what you think should do for traditions and tips about the game. I'm always accepting tips. Don't forget to like the thing because we're still early on the video, because getting more eyes on this really helps the channel, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, because again, that helps the channel out a lot. See you in the next one. Have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.